King Oliver was born in Louisiana in 1885 and was raised in New Orleans. His first instrument was a trombone, then he switched to cornet. With two cornets, clarinet, trombone, piano, drums, and double bass and banjo, Oliver began recording in April 1923. In 1918, he moved to Chicago, and in 1920 he began to lead his own band. After taking it to California in 1921, he returned to Chicago and with some of the same musicians started the engagement at Lincoln Gardens as King Oliver's choral jazz band. He was the mentor and teacher of Louis Armstrong. Louis idolized him and called him Papa Joe. Oliver even gave Armstrong the first cornet that Louis was to own. Oliver was blinded in one eye as a child and often played while sitting in a chair or leaning against the wall, with the derby hat tilted so that it hid his bad eye. Joe was famous for using mutes, derbies, bottles, and cups to alter the sound of his cornet. He was also able to get a wild array of sounds out of his horn with his arsenal of gizmos. Bubba Miley is said to have been inspired by his sound. Oliver started playing in New Orleans around 1908. At various times he was a member of several of the marching bands like the Olympia, the Onward Brass Band, the Original Superior, and the Eagle Band. He often worked in Kid Ory's band, and in 1917 he was being billed as King by the band leader. In 1919 he moved to Chicago with Ory and played in Bill Johnson's Original Choral Orchestra at the Dreamland Ballroom. He toured with the band when he reached Chicago in 1922. He started King Oliver's Choral Jazz Band at Lincoln Gardens. Oliver imported his portage Louis Armstrong from New Orleans. The band also included Johnny Dodds, Horner Dutry, Lil Hardin, and Baby Dodds, among others. The group's 1923 sessions were a milestone in jazz, introducing the playing